evening, everyone. Welcome to today's regularly scheduled council meeting, Monday, August the 27th, the year 2018. Let us rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, roll call.
Maldonado. Present. Franciski.
Present.
Walker.
Present.
Vasquez.
Present.
Garcia.
Present.
Orange.
Present.
Perez.
Present.
Monroe.
Present.
Medina.
Present.
Minutes of the council meeting, public hearing, and regular meeting, Monday, August 13, 2018.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Franciski, properly second by Councilwoman Maldonado. To approve the minutes for Monday, August 13. Any questions? Roll call.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Abstain.
Garcia. Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, motion carries. Next item.
There are no communications from the mayor. Communications from department heads. Accounts payable warrant 080918CC.
So moved.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Monroe, properly second by Councilwoman Orange, to hear accounts payable warrant 080918CC. Any questions? Roll call.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. Next item.
Accounts payable warrant 082718CC.
So moved, Mr. President. Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilwoman Walker, properly second by Councilwoman Vasquez, to hear accounts payable warrant 082718CC. Any questions? Roll call.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. Next item.
Accounts payable warrant 082718BD.
So moved, Mr. President. Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Franciski, properly second by Councilman Monroe, to hear accounts payable warrant 082718BD. Questions on that motion? Roll call.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez.
Yes.
Monroe.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, motion carries. Next item.
Accounts payable warrant 082718LA.
So moved, Mr. President. Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilwoman Vasquez, properly second by Councilwoman Walker. To hear accounts payable warrant 082718LA. Questions on that motion? Roll call.
Maldonado.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Walker.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange.
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. Next item.
Accounts payable warrant 083118CC.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Franciski, properly second by Councilman Perez, to hear accounts payable warrant 083118CC. Questions on that motion? Roll call?
Maldonado,
Yes.
Franciski,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia.
No.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Medina.
Yes. Motion carries. Next item.
Payroll warrant biweekly 081018.
So moved, Mr. President.
Second. Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Garcia, properly second by Councilwoman Vasquez, to hear payroll warrant biweekly 081018. Questions on that motion? Roll call?
Maldonado,
Yes.
Franciski,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Medina.
Yes. Motion carries. Next item.
Payroll warrant biweekly 082418.
So moved, Mr. President.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Garcia, properly second by Councilman Monroe, to hear payroll warrant biweekly 082418. Questions on that motion? Roll call?
Maldonado,
Yes.
Franciski,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Medina.
Yes. Motion carries. Next item.
Committee reports.
Do we have any committee reports? Next item.
Board reports.
Do we have any board reports? Next item.
Ordinance first reading, we have none. Ordinance's second reading, none. Ordinance third reading, ordinance 18-0012, sponsor Mayor Anthony Copeland, additional appropriation ordinance, unsafe building fund, building demolition.
So move on third and final reading, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Garcia, properly second by Councilwoman Vasquez, to hear on third and final reading ordinance 18-0012. Questions on the motion? Councilman Garcia.
Yeah, I see that building commissioner's here, if you could just refresh my memory with the 75,000 for.
Yes, James Portarati, Chicago Building Commissioner. 75,000 will be an additional appropriation for my unsafe building fund. I'm bringing many of the properties before the Board of Safety. We are concentrating on many garages, and so I'm going to try to use this more exclusively to demolish these really bad garages we got throughout the city.
I want to thank you, because we have a lot of garages that's not up to par, and that's one of the sore spots that we have in our alleys, but thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Any further questions? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, roll call on third and final reading, ordinance 18-0012.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Franciski,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, the Motion carries. Next item.
Ordinance 18-0013, sponsor Mayor Anthony Copeland, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of East Chicago authorizing the transfer of appropriation into different budget categories of the General Fund 0101-EC Fire Department.
So move on third and final reading, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Garcia, properly second by Councilwoman Maldonado. To hear on third and final reading, ordinance 18-0013. Any questions on that motion? Councilman Garcia.
Yes, I see we have the fire chief here. I wasn't here at the last meeting, chief, so
I'm asking for moving money from one fund to another, operating supplies. I wrote a letter, I sent a letter, I hope everybody got it at the last meeting. Funds out of that 429090 have been exhausted due to buying supplies for our new rescue. This line item also provides for our general station and other apparatus supplies, which I must still fund for the remainder of the year. I would like to complete the outfitting of our new rescue. Additionally, I need to replenish our fire prevention inventory for our increased involvement in the community for fire safety awareness. We're planning on reaching out to many more students in the East Chicago Public Schools this academic year. The funds are available because the original budget for other services and charges was mostly allocated for repairs needed at all 4 of our stations. However, we were able to cut costs by utilizing Public Works to do a majority of that work.
thank you, chief.
Any further questions? Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, roll call to accept on third and final reading, ordinance 18-0013.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Franciski,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. Next item.
Ordinance 18-0014, sponsor Mayor Anthony Copeland, additional appropriation ordinance, East Chicago Sanitary District for the purchase of equipment and contractual services.
So move on third and final reading, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Garcia, properly second by Councilwoman Orange, to hear on third and final reading, ordinance number 18-0014. Any questions on that motion? Councilman Garcia.
Mr. Selby's here to talk about it.
Good evening. Keith Selby, Public Works Director.
Just like to know what the $1.5 million is for.
Yes, I passed this out if I may.
Thank you.
Yes, in our last council meeting, I brought forward the information of why I'm requesting the 1.5. $1 million of that is going to go to us replenishing or basically replacing our actual equipment. As you know, last year we started to replace some of our equipment, and I want to continue doing that. We have quite a few pieces of equipment that are 15 years plus, and they've actually served their life. The second part of that money is going to be $500,000 for some additional projects that Public Works wants to take on between now and the end of the year. As Chief Cerna said, we have kind of adjusted a little bit in terms of how the city's buildings and some of their properties are being managed. I'm basically responsible for the repairs of most of the buildings, roofs, sidewalks, windows, things of that nature. So as you can see in front of you, these are some of the projects that we've slated that we would like to actually accomplish by the end of the year. The $500,000 will definitely get us very close to finishing all of these projects.
Councilman Garcia?
Yeah, Mr. Salvi, I just want to thank you because I do see the new trucks out there and I see them in service. I want to thank you every time that I've called you. You've picked up that phone and you served the residents. I want to thank you, but I do see the trucks out there doing their jobs and they do look good.
Thank you.
Any further question?
Ditto.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Orange?
No, I was just clearing my throat.
Sir, I see you have listed Dickey Road Bridge painting.
Correct.
Which bridge is that?
It's right off of Dickey. It's the actual bridge house that controls the up and down of the actual bridge itself. We did some internal things to it. We replaced the floor. We had a situation where the ceiling actually had a hole in it, and we've replaced the roof. And we just only thought it'd be a good opportunity to go ahead and paint the outside as well. There's some other minor little things that we do need to take care of there. Because of the vibration of the actual bridge going up and down, there's some concrete work that needs to be done out there as well. So this $500,000 will go a long way in terms of fixing some of those other additional issues.
Does the city of East Chicago have full control of that bridge?
Yes, there was a time that the state took over
Correct.
both bridges, but it has relinquished Dickey back to us. It's basically, we have full control over it.
Okay. Also, the Columbus Drive Bridge, if you can, could have some of your guys take a look at the walking path. It's full of debris and weeds. It's hard for the kids to get through there. It's hard for me to get through there.
I agree.
I know there's always an issue with the state fighting the city. I think that
Yeah,
waste more energy trying to get the state out there. Can we just send a couple guys up there? It's really not a big task.
Absolutely. And we have this debate every year with the state in terms of some of the repairs and some of the things that were supposed to be done by them. We definitely can get some folks out there. Unfortunately, at this point in time, they've actually moved to the actual, that would be the north side of the bridge itself, so the actual walk path is closed. Once they've finished their repairs, we'll be more than happy to go through and get some of that brush and stuff done. As you guys know, we got plenty of rain and it's growing back. We did it a little bit earlier, I would say maybe about a month or so ago, but it's actually grown back. So as soon as it's open, I'll be more than happy to send some of my folks up there to
I ride through there on my bicycle 2-3 times a week, and it's been the same since the beginning of the season. And it's gotten, of course, worse. But it would be nice to see somebody get up there. Councilman Garcia?
Yes, with that bridge, is there any state funding that comes for that bridge?
That'll be a question for Will Allen. I don't want to speak on his actual projects, but that would be something he could speak to. I can have him give you a phone call directly if you're interested.
Yeah, because I know the state likes to control all of these bridges that's in the state, so
Correct.
if they want to control them, they can also send some money our way.
I would love that, as well as I would love them to come through and plow a little bit more than they do in the winter as well.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Thank you, sir. Madam Clerk, roll call to accept a third and final reading, ordinance number 18-0014.
Maldonado,
Yes.
Franciski,
Yes.
Walker,
Yes.
Vasquez,
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Orange,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Monroe,
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. Next item.
We do not have any resolutions.
We'll now open the floor to old business. Do we have any old business? Councilman Garcia.
Mr. Steve Thornton? Since our last meeting in July with Mr. Bennett, has there been any word reference to budget?
We have not received the mayor's proposed budget. I expect it later this week. We have not seen it yet.
Later this week?
This week?
Um,
When I say we should
Council
all
as
get
a
it later this week.
Because I know that last meeting that we had with him, he said there was no raises for nobody in the city, just bonuses.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's what we were told.
Another thing I had brought up, Gil, that was reference to tablets. Mr. Bennett said he does have funds for the tablets, so if we still want to go that way, Val and I, well, Val did the legwork on it, the same that they have at the Board of Work. So if we are going to go forward with the tablets, he does have the funding. Everything will be online. There'll be no more paperwork. If you need any paperwork, you print it out yourself, but everything will be on the computer. So if we're going to go that way, please let me know after this meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Councilman Garcia, do we get a printer with that as well?
No.
Because I prefer to have mine on paper.
It's tax deductible if you get one, though.
Thank you. Any further old business? Councilwoman Oren?
I was going to ask you, if it's, then it should also go to Alita, because if it's something that you want to print it up, she could have it printed up for you,
Great.
whatever information.
Councilman Garcia?
Yes, as soon as I get that, or we get that information, I'll schedule a finance committee meeting. And if everybody wants to attend it, please let me know, then I can advertise it. So as soon as we get that, I'll announce a meeting.
Any further old business? Let's move on to new business. Do we have any new business? Councilman Perez?
Mr. President, I'd like to schedule a Public Safety Committee meeting for Tuesday, the 4th of September at 4:30 p.m., provided my colleagues are available on the committee. The time is flexible, of course. For the purpose of discussing the man shortage on the police department and to touch base with the police and fire unions regarding next year's proposed budget.
Any further new business? Let's move on to public expression. Today we have the East Chicago Little League Board. They'd like to come forward.
Hi.
Good evening.
Rada Belligan. I'm here on behalf of the East Chicago Little League, and we were here a couple months ago, and we asked everybody for support, and we're here to say thank you. Your support to the East Chicago Little League helped us get new bats, new baseballs. It's paid for fees for the All-Stars, so it also paid for uniforms, and what else? So the kids didn't have a cost to play All-Stars this year, which was really great. It also afforded us to buy new equipment for our concession and stuff, so we could host the All-Star games. So we hosted out-of-town people here in East Chicago. And so we just wanted to say thank you, and hopefully we get your support next season, because we're doing really well.
Great job.
Thank you. Oh, we have some great people. Maria's not feeling well, so she's hiding, but we have some really great people on board, and thank you. Is that all of them? Right here.
I'll be out of town, but that's fine. No, but go ahead, do it just for me.
Can somebody take Adrian for me? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Do we have any more comment cards? No. I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. President.
Second. Roll call to adjourn.
Maldonado? Francisci?
Yes.
Walker?
Yes.
Vasquez?
Yes.
Garcia?
Yes.
Orange?
Yes.
Perez?
Yes.
Monroe?
Yes.
Medina?
Yes. Meeting is adjourned.
I bet that